Still, does a Wudang sect elder need to get involved in this? I know, right? He must be at a loss since he can't even take care of one bandit. Isn't it impressive that he managed to get an elder here, though? Was the Mansu Merchant Union that influential? Heh. Impressive, my ass. Sang Muchuan is an external disciple of the Wudang sect. Oh, come on. So he got scared of a young bandit and tattled to his master. He always acts so haughty, but look at his pathetic state now. Those bastards. I can't believe you're letting marketplace gossip affect you. You still have a lot to learn. My apologies. After this incident is over, go into isolated training and train your mind and body. Yes, master. Azuraskins. Calm. What's the ruckus about? Master. Are you alright? That brat. He's definitely the Five Peak Stronghold's young bandit. Why is he here? Although the vibe around him is a little different. That hair color isn't commonly seen. Master. That's him. Stop making a fuss. That guy angered me first, 7, and I gave him 10 seconds to run. Sigh. Alright, let's leave it at that. But you should have avoided hitting our dining table. I'm so hungry. What are we supposed to do now? You completely destroyed this restaurant too. Even if we gave them the repair fees, I doubt they'll want to serve us. But he was way weaker than I thought. I didn't think he'd fly off with a single hit. It would be stranger if he wasn't in that state after taking that kick from you. I don't know what to do anymore. This is all the money we have. Fortunately, we should still have enough for some rice soup after we pay for the repair fees. Unfortunately, we won't be able to buy clothes for Sobek. She was all excited because she could finally dress up like a bandit. W8. I never said anything like that. Well, it's okay. We'll just buy her clothes next time. How can we do that? How about we just buy clothes instead of eating? I know. Pardon. Why didn't you get rid of him back there? If he wasn't around anymore, it'd be so easy to take care of the Five Peak Stronghold. There are rumors that he's the heaven-destroying demon lord's disciple, correct? Yes. The reason why the stronghold was recognized as a part of Green Forest quickly was because he's exceptionally strong for his age. That's probably not it. If the heaven-destroying demon lord had an exceptional disciple, rumors would have spread long ago. Since he loves to boast, there's no way he'd keep such an exceptional disciple hidden. I'm starting to think it was a good idea coming here. To think I'd meet a martial arts genius in a place like this. This is auspicious. 14. This is really auspicious. 3 days ago, Huguang Province, Wudang Mountain. Ho ho. The scenery is always beautiful no matter how many times I see it. Even within Wudang Mountain, there are only a handful of such scenic views. I've brought precious Longjing tea from West Lake as a gift to you. I came here because I remembered you enjoy Wudang sect leader Sage Taehyo. Longjing tea. That's a precious tea that's hard to come by, isn't it? Wudang sect elder Sage Chun Ji. The fact that you brought something so precious here means you have something to tell me, right? Well. Was I being too obvious? The merchants are having a huge headache. That's because there are too many bandits swarming in a place known as the Five Peak Stronghold. The recent movements of the Green Forest aren't to be taken lightly as well. If Green Forest is involved in this, wouldn't it be a little too troublesome? That's the case if we don't have any justifications. However, a merchant union leader in that vicinity seems to be your external disciple. He's the one who brought this tea as well. If you sent a disciple to protect the peace of Hunan province and to look after your own disciple, wouldn't that be enough justification? Are you saying we should keep Green Forest in check? Yes. You remember how the demonic cult's lunar fairy was a threat to the Murim in the past, right? After that incident, I felt like there was a need for the Orthodox Alliance to become stronger. The lunar fairy tried to use that horrifying martial art of hers to take over Murim, no, the entire central plain. Although Sword Emperor and Moon-Splitting Swordsman protected the Murim by a close shave, we can no longer rely on their strength anymore. Who can guarantee that the Murim will not face another threat like her? I feel uneasy. I don't know how long this peace will last. The unorthodox sects are also no exceptions in being a threat to the Murim. Green Forest's Commander-Chief, Heaven-destroying Demon Lord, numerous swordsmen have fallen by his hands. I think it's alright for us to say that there's almost no one in the current Murim that can stand up to him. Before they can become support to the heaven-destroying Demon Lord, you want me to uproot them completely, huh? That's right. The disciples that you teach would always bring about a good reputation to the Wudang sect. This will also become another chance to improve the Wudang sect's reputation. And since Wudang sect's influence would expand to Hunan province, this could really be killing two birds with a stone. Alright. However, I have a condition. The subjugation of the Five Peak Stronghold. Please let me do it myself. What? Why would you want to do that? As I managed this place for the last 10 years, I've gone through countless rites and have seen a lot of divinations. But, strangely, whenever I try to see my own fortune, I've never seen fortune before. I have also never seen misfortune before. I think it's fate for me to live a life without ups and downs. However, the fortune I had this morning was different. Great fortune, fortune great. I'm sure this is an opportunity presented by the divine teacher. The Five Peak Mountains bandit that's good with swords. Although I don't believe the nonsensical rumor that he's the heaven-destroying demon lord's disciple, he's definitely got a different energy around him. If I raise him as a Wudang sect's disciple, he could become the world's strongest swordsman. No, he could become Wudang Sword Supreme. If that happens, Wudang sect's influence will pierce through the heavens. Chief Peng. The construction has been completed. Oh, is that so? This is the Five Peak Strongholds. Harmony Pavilion. As things in the Five Peak Stronghold grew quickly, Daebial Stronghold helped them construct additional buildings to match their growth. In order to fill up those new buildings, Peng Yangko recruited carpenters, advisors, and their families. Wow. That's so cool. Whoa, whoa. Mom. I want to go closer to take a look. Too. Me too. Whoa, whoa. Chief, why do you look immersed in your emotions? Oh, hey. It's just. I'm reminded of the past when I see such a lively scene. The past. Yeah, my chief. Hyungdo, what caused you to run here so frantically? Have you seen Geo? I heard he's teaching Chain and Sobik martial arts, so I wanted to ask him too, but I don't see him around at all. You're a step late. They went into the forest just now. What? How could they leave me out? Ho, go catch up to them quickly. What you'll be learning this time would be the breathing method. You must first memorize 300 words. Those who want to obtain the 9 heavens energy, you must first conquer your own heart. The 9 heavens energy isn't tangible, nor is it void. Gioka. That's too hard. I don't think I can even memorize 100 words. That's hard. You'd be able to do it if you practice for around 10 years. That's easy for you to say. Close your eyes and follow me slowly. It'll get easier bit by bit. Close our eyes. 100. Focus only on your breathing. Are they doing all right? There. Totally focused. It's my first time seeing others training like this. It's the feeling of hearing something that used to be vague clearly now. Gioka, shall we? Chai. Shu. This isn't it. What do I need to do to gain a deeper understanding of this? Calm down. Focus only on your heart's voice. Who is it? You are. Now, get ready. L0. I'm moving as if we were originally one single body. The concepts that once seemed vague are being pieced together one by one. What's wrong? Is there something on my face? There was a light just now. Light. Gioka. That was amazing. Will we also be able to do that if we continue training? Stop making such a big deal out of this. You are to recite these words in the morning and at night while practicing your breathing from now on. Is that clear? Yes. Ha. We're back. Is the pavilion's construction complete? Chief. Where did everyone go? Did everyone else run away? My brothers. The Mansu Merchant Union has gotten Sage Chun-Ji involved and they're on their way to attack us. What do you all want to do? Chief, they'll be here by tomorrow. Shouldn't we take this time to escape to somewhere else? Yangak, let us know if you have any good ideas. Do you think such tricks would work on someone like Sage Chun-Ji? What are we supposed to do then? Do you truly not understand? 5 Peak Stronghold is already done for. Sage Chun-Ji is an elder of the Wudang sect. He's the strongest of the Wudang sect. He was even the strongest in Hubei at one point in time. Each and every one of his disciples is also incredibly powerful. You want a way to go up against such a monster. Just pray that you'll at least come out with your neck intact. What should we do now? What else? We need to run. Where to? Who cares? We'll go wherever we can. Quiet. Gioka, what do you think? I don't know. Look, if we stay here, we'll just die helplessly. I'm going. I don't plan on waiting for my death here. I don't want to die. Sage Chun-ji is coming. We should escape right now. Lee Chosun, why aren't you coming with us? It's okay, don't worry. I'm not leaving. Are you kidding me? Have you gone mad? Do you plan on dying for a woman? No matter what you say, I'm staying. Sorry. There's no point in talking to you. I'm leaving. There's only 10 of us left, huh? Thank you for staying behind. Logically speaking, we should run as Yangak had said. But there is a new pavilion, and newly constructed houses. There are also people who will return to the Five-Peak Stronghold. Cook. Chief. Can that Sage Chun-ji person cut a person with a leaf? Can that Sage Chun-ji person cut a person with a leaf? With a leaf? I don't think he's that strong. There's no way a human can do that. If he's not that strong, then wouldn't it be possible to fight him? Hey, are you serious? Yeah. If it's Gioka, then he might be able to hold Sage Chun-ji in position for a moment. If we attack him together in that instant, it's over for Five-Peak Stronghold. We'll die if we stay here. Is the only way to protect the stronghold. To put those children in a life-or-death situation. Is that really the only way? It's been around 5 years since we came here. Especially this year, we got a lot more new members, and even built the luxurious Harmony Pavilion. There were a lot of good things that happened. This much is good enough. Pardon. What do you mean? Come on. Don't say things like that. That's so unlike you. Yeah. I'm sure Gioka can resolve it this time too. Don't worry too much. No. We can't always rely on Gioka. We're talking about an elder from the 10 great sections. He's probably way stronger than we can imagine. I can't risk this gamble which would put them in a life-or-death situation. Everything Yangak said was correct. We don't have any chances at all. Compared to doing that. As of this moment, the Five-Peak Stronghold will be disbanded. Why? Am I unable to leave? Chief. Are you unable to do a thing right since you always ask others to do the work? What? Chief. Did you think we'd really leave? Go Myung. Hyungdo, Imdal, Cheon. Sanchung, Sabong, Chulsan, and even Sobik. Gioka. Chief. Are you okay? You guys. Chief. What are you doing here after saying we're disbanded? Didn't we decide that if we're going to die, we'll die together? Chief. You're not hurt, are you? Are you okay? Chief, take my hand. You haven't had dinner, right? All of you. Seriously. You guys are so disobedient. I'm glad we still have materials left. We were able to build the second wall pretty quickly. With this, we should be able to relax a little. I think it would be good for us to take turns to stay on guard. Although they're expected to arrive tomorrow, they might launch a surprise attack. Yes, Chief. Tak Gomyung, who used to live in a temple. Ma Hyungdo, who's a thief that escaped from jail. Hyo Imdal, a petty thief. Gok Sanchung and Jang Sabong, who used to be /Anburn farmers. They trusted me even though I'm an insignificant person, a family that I'm thankful for. I think I'm pretty lucky. Man, are you only realizing that now? Ha ha ha. Chief. What's the matter? Now that we've decided to stick together whether we live or die. How about you stop being petty and make us your sworn family too? Chulsan, Sobik, and Chaein, do you guys want that too? Yes. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Brothers, what do you think? Of course, we're all for it. Great. From now on, Chulsan is number 8. Chaein is number 9. Sobik is number 10. I'll be counting on all of you from now on, my family. If there were any bandits that knew of formalities, it might be from imitating the Oath of the Peach Garden from the Three Kingdoms. Plan. The Oath of the Peach Garden is an event in the 14th century Chinese historical novel. Romance of the Three Kingdoms by Luo Guanzhong. This event is set at the end of the Eastern Han Dynasty around the time of the Yellow Turban Rebellion in the Bosad. Even so, though they might not be educated, they had lacked nothing. Great fortune. Let's go. Read at com for the fastest releases. Who? I can't sleep. Although I didn't show it in front of the others, I'm worried. Will I be able to win against someone like Sage Chun-ji? No, I must win. This is so that we can all stay together. Who goes there? Whoa. What? CH Chief. Haha. Gioka, it's me. Calm down. Chief, you scared me. Are you going to stand guard? 7 Yeah. I let the others sleep for a while first. But why aren't you sleeping? Ah. I just don't sleep a lot. It's okay. I'm not really tired. Chief. How about a duel to loosen up your muscles? Sounds good. I'm sorry. Sorry. What are you sorry for? It feels like I'm relying on you who's the youngest every time. Come on. We're brothers, aren't we? 5 Peak Stronghold, listen up. Wait. They're here already. I'm Mansa Merchant Union leader, Sang Muchuan. Give up the stronghold now. If you don't do that, then we have no choice but to spill blood. I can't just let Jioka carry all the burden. Chief. The one who stands in the front ought to be the chief, right? Who? A lot of them came, huh? The thing is, I no longer fear anything. Are you the chief? Don't put up feudal resistance. Fucking bullshit. Sang Muchuan, you pathetic fool. Is it true that you went to the Wudang sect to beg and cry for Sage Chun-Ji to come? Do you think we'll run away because we're scared of some senile, old man? Wishful thinking, you morons. Do you think you guys can trick us? That bastard. Even if it's someone stronger than Sage Chun-Ji that's here, that still won't faze us. While I taught you not to get agitated, I couldn't let such disrespectful speech sully my good name. Ha! Chief, get away. Oh. Or. Huh. Damn it. The moment Peng Yanko fell into danger, the fear and pressure that Yun Jioka felt disappeared like dust. He simply wanted to protect his chief. What incredible power. Hup. 1. Hey. What kind of a person is Sage Chun-Ji? I definitely felt a strong power from that clash our swords had. However, I'm stronger. OLOB what? Who's stronger than who? Though it's commendable that you are proficient in emulating techniques at such young age, your level of arrogance is piercing the heavens. I haven't been arrogant at all. Ajusi, you met me before, didn't you? That time. I thought you were going to be pretty strong. I felt that you weren't a match for me. It's a good thing that you're the Heaven-Earth Supreme. You wouldn't be able to cut people with a leaf, right? Quahahaha. This lad is much funnier than I thought. Haha. Though I've scoured the entire martial world in search of many talents, you're the first to be this fearless. Even the many in this world who are talented in martial arts have all prostrated before me, the Heaven-Earth Supreme. Ugh. Just what is going? Hyung Nim. Are you waking up now? Ugh. Where's the Heaven-Earth Supremes? Don't be surprised. Right now, that old man and our Jukha are of fighting on equal terms in strength. Kohahaha good. Try evading this if you can. You shouldn't get careless. You must think of your next move. I wonder. The strength of that boy. It is not on the level of conceit. Who is your master? Master. You're growing on me as more time passes. I can see why I received the excellent luck divination. Because I'm of the mind that you might just be able to understand all the techniques of the Wudang. I don't know what that is, but I don't need it. Wrong. You will come to need it. That old man. The flow of his ki changed. That's a technique that only those of the level of elder in the Wudang sect could learn, the sovereign ki, the Taiji wisdom sword. Even if you were to struggle now, you're too late. Folly. Ha. Just what is? Aren't you gonna focus? Gak. This geezer. Ha. You're not focusing again. I can't dodge that. Jukha. Ugh. Damn it. Can't you get up? It's far from over. Or of. Jukha younger brother, Yun. Brother Yun. Alwuth. Hap 1170. Bring it on. Alwuth. Awuga. What in the world is that thing? Luoyang Dongbien Yenshi Crouching Dragon Estate. All of you, elders of the Yun Yun clan, thank you for gathering here today. I've obtained enlightenment from training in the Nangong clan throughout this time. I would like to show the elders what I've learned on this here post today. Mubek has accomplished up to 7 stars. Though he may not reach the level of my dead husband, with this much, he will definitely join the list of the experts. Could that be? That can't be. Imagine it, the image of a great dragon. The form as it tears the earth with its claws. Ugh. What power. I am possible. This is blessed dragon splitting claw. Oh. How truly surprising. Everyone, gather here. Oi, geezer. Were you hiding your powers this whole times? You must have underestimated me quite a bit. From now on, you'll have to face me properly. Ha. 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 Oh wonderful, how wonderful. What the? This skill is. Didn't you say that you should never take your eyes off your opponent? Damn it. I don't have enough energy left in me. Final strike. Could you tell me your name once more as? Yun Juk-ha. Juk.4 red. Ha. For sunset. It means red sunset. I see. Yun Juk-ha. Hoo-hoo. So that's how it is. Ha. You're amazing, Juk-ha. MT Woofing Hideout, hooray. Woofing experts, hooray. Of. TH. This can't be. To think our master would be defeated. Master. Master, are you okay? Your wounds are severe. You must be treated this instant. Kohu. Did you witness that? Today, I saw a higher heaven above heaven. Heaven above heaven. Subjugates, it's impossible unless the emperor mobilizes an army. Don't even think about opposing that boy. Did you hear that? The Heaven Earth Supreme has apparently lost. You can stop with the nonsense. Hunan Province southern area, someone on the level of a sect elder wouldn't lose to a mere bandit. I'm telling the truth. The person named Bandit who's skilled in the sword isn't just some ordinary monster. You've heard the stories of the Heaven Earth Supreme of the Wudang sect subjugating the empty Wufeng hideout. That's true, but there's no one that actually saw the Heaven Earth Supreme as well, right? Maybe someone like you might have leaked out a false rumor. Haha, could have fooled me. Foo. It's not impossible. If it's that boy, then I think he'd be able to defeat the elder of the Wudang sect. Who are yous? Let's just say that I'm someone who directly clashed swords with that young bandit. 8 Nanyang Merchant Group Head Squad Leader Heaven Shocking Swordsman Li Muliang. Foo. He truly had an impressive skill. I wonder if there's anyone who will be able to oppose him. Ooh, even you. We were defeated as well. How wonderful. How were you defeated by the young bandit? As for us, well, we lost in the first clash. But I've heard that you, the heaven-shocking swordsman, had withstood several. Wanzhou Merchant Group subjugation failure had meant that there was none left in the faction within Hunan Province who could oppose the empty Wufeng hideout. To uphold the dignity of the Wanzhou Merchant Group and the Wudang sect, the head squad leader of the Wanzhou Merchant Group, Sang Mu Chion, did his best to silence the spread of information. But the news of the failure of Wanzhou Merchant Group had spread throughout the southern area of Hunan Province. The empty Wufeng hideout became known as bunches who are a bit strong from the previous bunches who are completely unknown. About how the stories of the Heaven Earth Supreme were largely misinformed. At the same time, the rumors of the 10 Wufeng elites. The 10 heroes that defended empty Wufeng hideout had secretly spread as well. And so what happened was that in the empty Wufeng hideout, there's apparently a prominent lad known as Yun Juk-ha. According to the rumors, he faced hundreds of warriors in the merchant group. Backed by the Wudang sect, and it is said that he together with just 9 others have protected the mountain hideout, so they are called the 10 Wufeng elites. 2 empty Wufeng hideout, isn't that the place that I named? Weren't they just a bunch of ragtags with only 7 members just a few months ago? I did give them a name since they said that they would be able to gather more people, but I thought they would disappear soon enough because of the large size of the nearby merchant groups. Looks like they were fortunate enough to recruit a talented member. When our master had decided by himself to increase the number of mountain hideouts of the bandit union by 2-fold, all of the 12 demonic kings, including me, had objected. Wouldn't the excellence of the bandit union fall if only the numbers increased? Therefore, by declining any requests for a new mountain hideout of the Bandit Union, I had hoped for all those weaklings to disappear before the Bandit Union tournament. Did you just say that there will be a Bandit Union tournament in Wannan Countess? Yes, not even a month remains. I'll have to take a look at it. To see if it's worthy of the Bandit Union. Serene Harmony abode. Hideout leader Peng. Please forgive me this once. I have nowhere else to go but here. Please. I will never abandon the mountain hideout and run away ever again. Get up. Yes. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. You did well by returning. Yes, why re you so freaked out? Thanks for believing in me and coming back, brat. Hideout leader. 00. Thank you very much. I'll definitely repay your kindness. Alright. Aren't you forgiving them too easily? If you take them back like this, the mountain hideout will lose its prestige. We have to select members who will stick around until the end, no matter the circumstances. Go Myung. After the recent event, I felt angered at the fact that we have yet to be truly acknowledged as members of the Bandit Union. I heard that numerous mountain hideouts have been formed due to the expanding power of the Bandit Union. Members who were affiliated with the Bandit Union prior to the power expansion see new members like us as a bunch of ragtags. They do not acknowledge us as part of the Bandit Union. You're right. The Union didn't send in any support. We even forgot that we were members of the Bandit Union. Yeah, I thought carrying the name of the Bandit Union would protect us, but the only thing that came with it for us was that name. And so, if we don't want to put a huge burden on Jukha like last time, we have no other choice but to get acknowledged by the Bandit Union. But how will we do that? Isn't the Bandit Union tournament going to be held soon? We'll have to show them there that our mountain hideout is not a bunch of ragtags. If we get acknowledged, we can collaborate with other mountain hideouts. Then wouldn't we need someone to protect the mountain hideout when we leaves? I see. There's a lot more mouths to feed, so shouldn't we work harder? Yeah. You have to help me out, Go Myung. By the way, where's Jukha gone off Taz? He said he's going to find that old man. Jukha's working hard. So, how are the rumors about the 10 Wufeng elites? Are they tremendous? Oh, they're terrific. They're making a huge fuss and even calling us heroes of empty Wufeng. I heard you're still staying at empty Wufeng. An elder from the sect leaving their seat empty for too long wouldn't serve as a great example to the followers, so I request that you return to Wudang. You're finally here. Jesse, aren't you going home? Mister. Aren't you going back? Go back. Why would I do that? It's been a while since I had a break, so I'm thinking of enjoying it before I go back. Come on, I'm asking why you are resting in this place if you go to the Merchant Union. You still haven't heard your reply, isn't that right? Are you talking about taking me in as your disciple again? I already said I'm not interested. It's actually the opposite. I've been called the strongest disciple in the Wudang sect. I was able to accumulate internal energy faster than anyone else and understood the advanced teachings of the Wudang sect. And this year, it's been 30 years since I started to train in the Taiji Mystic Sword technique. However, no matter how hard I trained, I wasn't able to break past the limits of the 3 ultimates. Unable to break past 3 ultimates. What are they? Simply put, I wish to learn from you. That's what this is, huh? However, I can't teach you the demon-slaying blade technique, because that's something that Gomyung specially taught only to us. I don't need to learn the demon-slaying blade technique. While I do wish to learn it, I simply want to learn from you as I top-serve you. Will that be enough? Isn't that what infinite flow as one dot means? That'll be enough. And this will be a pretty proposal for you too. What? Why did the trees behind me? How did you do that? Are you curious? I could tell you how, but I've got a condition. This'll be like a kind of deal. What is it? If you give me a piece of advice, I'll also tell you where you're lacking. Where I'm lacking? Yes. Alpha Fury already strong. You haven't been able to make full use of your power. That's probably because you still don't understand the basic theories of martial arts yet. When you've mastered the basics, your martial arts will grow to a deeper level as well. So, what will you do? Heavenly Inquisition Sword. Oh my. What's wrong? Here, a present. Thanks. I'll cherish it. Play with us again next time. You guys look pretty close. Hoo. Aren't they such cheerful and bright kids? You don't know what you're talking about. The younger ones are the worst. People like them would laugh, play pranks, and bully people. But, I feel that at least the people in the Five Peak Stronghold are all kind regardless of their age. I didn't imagine that this'd be how a stronghold of the Green Forest would look like. The stronghold is just another place that people live in. What difference could there be? I see. It seems I've had a great misunderstanding all this time. Duska. Ha. I wonder if this is enough. Alright, shall I get going back then? I'll help out. Mister. How could the elder of a sect keep trying to do things like this? This is making me uncomfortable. Well, I can't help it since I have tons of time on my hands. Alright, let's get going quickly. You're so weird. I thought all elders think that they're refined people so they won't do things like that, though. I, too, had certain biases towards mountain bandits. What changed your mind? I wonder. At least, I think that a place like the Five Peak Stronghold is a good place. I agree. The Five Peak Stronghold isn't the same as other strongholds. Most of the other strongholds or bandits used to be robbers, but most of the people here are just people who ran away because it was hard to make a living. I also joined them because I almost got sold to a brothel. Since Chief takes on the trouble of accepting people who need help and Gioka protects everyone like a guardian god, the Five Peak Stronghold is able to become as peaceful as it is right now. Can you let me know how Gioka joined this stronghold? I'm not sure. I don't know the details of his past. But I heard that Chief saved Gioka when he was about to die. Someone who saved his life. No wonder he's willing to risk his life to protect the stronghold. That could be the reason. But compared to that, I think it could be because he thinks of everyone as his family. I see. Family, huh? Let's go back. Or Kook. Full. Congratulations on reaching the level of a Grand Demon General. Yeah, the time has finally come. The anger that I experienced 20 years ago, I've never forgotten it even for a single day. I was too impatient back then. However, that's no longer the case. The Sword Emperor, the moon-splitting swordsman, and all the other sects in the Jianghu. They'll all bow down under the feet of me, the lunar fairy. The demonic head of the Hunan province. The one called the Hunan because it is said to be difficult to preserve your head if you encounter him. The title given to him because he is said to have a sword hidden behind his malicious smile. Sweet-tongued hidden sword Shim Yonggak. Upon his life, 010. A desperately dangerous situation came. Haga town. Ha. Phew, we finally arrived. I'm completely famished, Hyung Nim. Mississippi, bring some food over here. And he had to kill all those sworn brothers, including that arrogant bastard, Yun Jukha. If that had happened, then empty Wufeng hideout would have been an empty mountain hideout, left with only the bandit union's name. And in that mountain hideout without a leader, I would have appeared like a hero, and become the hideout leader of empty Wufeng hideout. That was my grand plan. But that would have been completely tarnished. Oi, you, ever heard of the 10 Wufeng elites? Of course I have. Is there anyone around here who doesn't know of them? They're apparently monstrously strong. But for a rumor like that to be float around, just how strong are they? Apparently the White Wolf squad leader and even the elder of the Wudang sect weren't able to do a single thing and were defeated. 10 Wufeng elites. It seems that their level of fame has become more impressive than I thought. And apparently they're also accepting people again who had left them previously. That's what I'm saying, they're quite the generous bunch. There's apparently plenty of people in the mountain hideout already, and plenty of people from around that come to visit them after hearing the rumors. Hyung Nim, what should we do? It looks like empty Wufeng hideout really survived somehow. Damn it, those Wanju merchant group bastards. Bringing in the Heaven-Earth Supreme must have been a bluff. Well, it is true that an elder of a sect wouldn't go off to subjugate some bandits. Then what should we do now? You said that we would start from the high rank NG on a completely empty Wufeng hideout. Why, you bastards? Do you dare to fault me? That's not it, but since Baek Gyo Hyung Nim had suggested that we go to the Chiefeng hideout, we followed you all the way here after believe your words that we will be treated with contempt for being those that had once abandoned the mountain hideout. If we're going to follow you to the end, then there's something we need to believe in. You fools. Yo. If what the people said just now isn't false, then did you not hear that empty Wufeng hideout is re-accepting the people who return? Indeed, in order to maintain a mountain hideout of the bandit union, it would be best to have a lot of members. Then there's no problem if we were to return. That's right. It would be much better than going to the Chiefeng hideout. I've heard the rumors that the Chiefeng hideout leader is quite cruel. Anyway, Hyung Nim. Wouldn't that bastard, Yun Jukha, more cruel? I don't think he'll leave us alone. Bam. Ah. Ha ha ha. Everyone should know that we left momentarily in order to protect the mountain hideout. Of course. We didn't run away. Ah. Ahem. And do you think it makes sense for Shim Hyung Nim to not be there in empty Wufeng hideout? He's right. Everyone must be waiting for you right now. Well. I guess that's true. Since there's no one in the mountain hideout who would have as much knowledge about the Murim as me. Empty Wufeng hideout. What? Those guys. What sort of brazen face do you need to be returning Heres? Are those the bastards who paved the way towards abandoning the mountain hideout? Though we're also shameless for returning. But they're really thick-skinned. Hyung Nim, isn't the atmosphere a bit unusual as it looks like no one is welcoming us? Humph, don't worry about it. We just have to meet the hideout leader and tell him that we didn't abandon the mountain hideout. But would they believe our words? Everyone seems to see us as the culprits who made them leave the mountain hideout. Don't worry about it. They're all the sort who wouldn't dare say a word in front of. What is this? It looks like some fool tried to cultivate a farm in front of the mountain hideout and got chased out of here. A farm. This. He doesn't know, this is a mark created by martial arts. And there's only one person in the mountain hideout who is able to pull off a ridiculous act like this. But no matter how monstrous that Yun clan bastard may be, this isn't the sort of trace that can be created from the exorcism sword technique. Huz, aren't you Yonggak? How shameless do you have to be, crawling back in here again? Which bastard dares to refer to me as that? Who dares to, huh? It's me, you idiot. Lee Chulsons. You bastard. Have you finally gone mad? 2222. I don't think I'm the one who went mad, though. What? Just because I had momentarily left the place. It looks like the hierarchy has become to a complete mess. Hierarchy. Oi, Shim Yonggak. Then shouldn't you give a proper greeting to this young Nim first? Hideout leader. Hideout leader. Just now, there's a report that the 5 people including Shim Yonggak and Huang Yomyang have returned to MTWufeng hideout. Old man Shim has returned. 5,000. Man, that geezer's mug sure is thick-skinned. Hyung Nim. You're not thinking about accepting him again, are you? As I never liked that wicked geezer to begin with. No matter the reason, isn't he the bastard who instigated the abandoning of the mountain hideout, before anyone else? You're right, but MTWufeng hideout definitely needs the support of Elder Shim, the one known as demonic head of the Hunan province. Do you think so? As I think the mountain hideout has gotten pretty strong after Jukha taught us a few things. We probably have quite a few who can stand against Shim Yonggak or Baekgyo as well. I wonder. Baekgyo and Shim Yonggak did get obliterated by Jukha. 7. However, that old man. To be honest, his martial art was exceptional, don't you agree? Oi, old man Shim. I'll show you that I'm not the same as the old Lee Chulsan. It seems like you've really set your mind on dying. He blocked my attack. Well. Now that I see it, you're not all that strong, huh? Wapea. Burk. How could this be? Chulsan, that brat had always been strong, but he wasn't skilled enough to stand a chance against Shim Hyung Nim. In all of Hunan province, there aren't many who can give Shim Hyung Nim a hard time. How did he get that strong? Ha ha ha. After my training under Yun Hyung Nim, it seems you're not a threat to it all. I see. He grew exponentially stronger after getting trained by the Yun family brat. However, you've still got long ways to go before you can overpower me. Kiak. This geezer. It's just going to hurt you more if you keep resisting. Don't make me laugh. 0. The fight's just begun. I can't bear to lose against a bastard that chickens out. This bastard. Is he really trying to get a win on Mez? You're the one who pushed me to do this. Don't resent me too much. That's enough. Huh. What? I don't know who you are, but using a killing art seems a little excessive. How could this be? He negated my attack with a finger. Was there another monster besides the Yun family kids? Ajusi, don't stop him.